Welcome to the Daily Forkast, May 28th, 2021. I'm Angie Lau. Let's get you up to speed from Asia to the world. As crypto grows in size and magnitude, we look deeper into scams right now that are landing some more victims. Police in South Korea have arrested 14 individuals in a cryptocurrency fraud case estimated to have cost 69,000 investors a total of $3.85 billion US dollars. That brings the country's losses to crypto fraud to get this, $5 billion over the past 5 years. This accounts for an increase from 41 cases in 2017 to 333 last year. And that is a huge jump. This trend is not unique to Korea. In Singapore, police recorded 393 cases of crypto crimes last year. That's 60 more than South Korea. Now, Singapore-based Fireblocks Vice President Stephen Richardson explains why frauds and scams could rise during a bear market.
You're looking for a return on Ethereum yield. You go all the way down to exchange number 333. You put your Ethereum there. That's a malicious actor that's basically launched an exchange and is going to run away with your funds. And as you get towards bear markets, right, where people are looking for that increased yield, they're going further down into these places that aren't necessarily regulated.
Although growth comes with increasing adoption, bad actors will find ways to exploit the surging interest for personal gains. It's kind of a whack-a-mole problem for regulators too. How to protect without inhibiting. And it's a challenge that continues to play out in Asia. All right, early weekend for Bitcoin, it seems. Taking it easy on a Friday after a rough few weeks in Asia, down 3.5% as of 4 p.m. local Hong Kong time at the end of the Asian trading day. And in the top 10 for cryptocurrencies, Polkadot representing the top 10 today, up 0.4%, while the rest of the top 10 is in red. And more development in China's mining saga. Sichuan's energy regulators are actually getting together to discuss how a crypto mining shutdown will inversely affect their region. Sichuan is one of China's mining hot zones, famous for its cheap hydroelectricity, especially during the wet season. Well, one of the key components in this meeting's agenda, unused water in hydroelectricity generation. This refers to abandoned water that could have potentially been used to generate hydroelectricity. So if miners move elsewhere, that could actually lead to more water waste in the region. According to the National Energy Administration, the amount of water wasted in the river basins of Sichuan province was over 20 billion kilowatts last year. That's 5% of Sichuan's total hydropower production. And finally this, back to Korea to wrap up an interesting week in crypto. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, wherefore art thou, Bitcoin? Crypto coming between Romeo and Juliet. A reported 4 in 10 couples hiring divorce attorneys in Korea do so because of crypto troubles. Nare Young is a divorce attorney in Seoul. She says she has handled a few crypto-related cases, but since the latest downturn on the markets, well, calls have increased. Yang says the reason is the loss of money, but also the loss of trust.
이익을 봤다라고 하면 대부분 이혼 사유로 찾아오시지는 않고요. 대부분 손실의 경우에 찾아오시는데 그 손실이 우리가 여유 자금으로 투자를 했을 때보다 레버리지까지 일으켜가지고 무리하게 투자를 했는데 그게 다 손실이 난 경우, 그리고 또 그 레버리지를 일으켰다는 사실을 배우자한테 얘기하지 않고 몰래 내가 한번 잘 해보려고 했다가
I guess Bitcoin can't buy you love. And that's the Daily Forecast. I'm Angie Lau. Until the next time.